Bumbani doni 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 no. Na 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 ni no no do di do di do do di do do do. What's up, Jarett? How are you doing, man? You are first. Thanks for being first, buddy. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Let's select it, save it. Let's go. What's up, Trinity Baker? How are you doing? What's going on? No! The police station. I'm doing alright, Trinity.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until that day that girl showed up.
Not that girl! February 22nd, 2:10 a.m. 2:10 a.m. What's up, Aspel? How are you doing?
Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
There you are, finally! Wait, is she the murderer? Wait, is she the murderer? Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow!
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. What?
You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
I'm doing okay. So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. All right, wait. You're the Phoenix Wright.
The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
Oh, that's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
Please, I'm out of time.
But
please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. I'm a Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
A scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just, you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work's becoming quite well known, at my age no less.
So, what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less.
Great, another future professional in training. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. Oh, so it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness? Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. What's up, BumbbleKitten? How are you doing today? I promised I'd bring her Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? How are you doing today, Bumble? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations to be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for her lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. No. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Boo, 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 boo. We have to show her our badge. Eat my badge, lady. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine. What's up, Francis? I thought that other, yeah, so this is bonus because this is post-credits, right? This is post-credits, but, I mean, we could always see that this episode was coming after number 4, right? I love that she's finally interested in this. I like her song. Okay, let's, how are you doing today, Francis? Hope work is going well. Its composition is mostly silver, and the gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it. $50. Deal! What's up, Ajax? How are you doing? Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. Oh, man. Badge! Just start shoving my badge in people's faces again. Guys, it is February. It is another 2 months. And this guy is still standing here. What a pro. Huh. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She's got quiet all of a sudden, since soon as we arrived. God, I told you I didn't want visitage. I don't know, I heard a voice. Sorry, ma'am. Just your sister. No excuses. What did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. Hey, what's up, Ethan? How are you doing? What was that all about? Hi, fine, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. Nothing has to do with you, Emma. I don't want to give her that voice. Isn't that right? Mr. Wright. She's like a general. Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? 2 sisters, 1 lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Sorry, sneeze. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should... Sorry about that. Something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? But the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright... I know! I find it strange too, Ethan! What the frick? He didn't tell the police that he got tased, that Von Karma stole the evidence from the evidence room, nobody cared, and then after it all, Von Karma, who admitted to murdering Edgeworth's dad, is just goes home. Just goes, no. Edgeworth doesn't even care. Edgeworth is like, nah, I don't care. What the frick, bro? He murdered your father. He's like, straight up murdered your father. I don't care if it was 15 years ago. He straight up murdered your father. You would be a little bit more upset about that. It doesn't matter if it was 50 years ago. It doesn't matter. You're finding out about that, you're gonna be upset about it. So yeah, Ethan, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. I'm like, what? Von Karma did not get his Von comeuppance, and that took that case way down in one of me liking it. Just because Von Karma got away with so much, I end up not liking the case very much. Von Karma got away with way too much and just aggravates me. But I think this game would be a lot of fun. I still think that this game would not lose anything, in fact gain things, if it was done pretty realistically. Like, you actually had to like really use your head, like really had to puzzle the clues together, rather than being forced down a linear path of clues that you have to think about how the game thinks about the clues. Not about how you think about the clues, but how the game decides the clues should be put out. Honestly, kind of tired of getting in trouble for doing something, for choosing an option that the very next turn I have to choose that option anyways, right? Why don't you tell me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's depositions. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Hey! What is that? McMackey! Savage in the house. Guys, get a hashtag McMackey
McSavage in the house. McSavage in the. How are you doing, McSavage? McSavage! Take a breather for you. I hope you're having a good day, McMackey. Hearts, McMaggie.
The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were.
You watched the I did call you McSavage. I did indeed call you a McSavage. You got me. You got me. And what's so funny is that I had called you out. I had said McMackey is it. And then we go back in the game. Boom! McMackey took me out. It was funny. Good games. Good games.
Well, that's just great. The victim. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
It better not have been Gumshoe, bro.
A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once through the stomach. But you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does that mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I am responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this court, in this district. I make sure prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? No. I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Huh? She didn't do it! She didn't do it! She clearly didn't do it! She has some alternate reason for trying to admit to fault here. Maybe protecting somebody. Maybe something else. I don't know. She clearly didn't do it, though. She clearly didn't do it.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class of Mia, wasn't she?
Who died? We don't know who died yet. Just people. People have died. I guess. Okay, so at the beginning it showed a picture of a lady with a knife, or somebody with long hair with a knife. Right? But it also showed two people in different buildings. I'm unsure if that was for effect, or if it was saying that there were two murders that were going on at the same time. So I'm unsure if that was like for effect, because it showed one person doing this, and then it turned to the side, and then showed two people holding two separate knives, holding the same position like this with the knife, right? So I think what that was trying to say is that two murders happened at the exact same time. And that's what I think he was telling us. I think that's the information. Though, I'm not sure. It could have been just effect, I guess. I don't know why they would do that, because that would be very confusing, but maybe.
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, didn't she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different.
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lena was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why are you doing this to me?
You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you've done it?
If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Mr. Wright.
She's seriously turning around in a chair with a back on it. How did she do that? Like, that's like me trying to turn around in my chair here, and I gotta be like, okay, here we go. Okay, this is a little tough. Can't do it. I got like armrests and crap that I have to climb over. I can't do. Oh my word. And she did it so smoothly too. I know, right? How did she do that? Man.
Yes, I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You're requesting my service as...
Wait, you confessed? And you're... Except, I misread that said... accidentally.
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lena has confessed to the crime, yes? But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes.
Yeah, no, the look in Emma's eyes is not a clue, sorry.
There's something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what.
Well, she clearly didn't do it. She's all like, oh, oops, yeah, I guess I just cut myself while murdering some dude. Yeah, oh, silly me. I guess I'm just not good at being a criminal. She's clearly covering up. She clearly knows she didn't do it, and she clearly is covering it up for some reason. Maybe present the inner eyes as evidence. The look in her eyes is evidence. Bro, we need that. We need to be able to present that to the court of law. Lana's the third imposter? Exactly.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know?
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling, everyone liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think she maybe well, maybe not.
She sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Nothing's gonna be new here.
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen of fear and frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself.
No! He is just doing his job because he's a professional! I wanted him... I was hoping it was going to tell us that he was a professional. It didn't. I'm offended. Because that means a professional. He deserves a badge. An attorney's badge. Ah! Prosecutor's office, February 22nd.
So, this is where it all happened.
This is one weird-ass parking lot, bro. What the frick is this? This is a parking lot? There's a freaking ladder just randomly hanging out. There's an elevator here. There's empty barrels. What? Like, I could accept this as like some sort of ticket machine, right? But like a parking lot? You thought this was a prison? Are we in the parking lot of a prison? What's up, Piplup fan? How are you doing? You're 5 streams late? Oh no. No, how are you 5 streams late? Welcome. Oh, because of episodes? Oh, well, it's more than 5 streams, but yeah, we are 5th episode in the game. What's up, Shamar? Wait, this is a parking lot, but is this parking lot in the prison? I'm confused. Where is this parking lot at?
Looks like they're still investigating.
Oh, looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor office should be like this.
Hey, everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my co-workers in 3 years now.
Okay, so it's the prosecutor's garage. That makes even less sense, bro. That even makes less sense. This is the prosecutor's garage, parking garage? What's with the empty barrels? What's with the ladder? I don't get it.
No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm not trying to stand out too much here, see?
Hey there. You suspecting to go unnoticed around here, partner?
Partner?
Oh, I gave him a good voice for random. Hey, what do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. I think this voice is perfect.
Mr. Marshall!
Marshall. Looks like he's a sheriff to me.
Clint Eastwood? You think I should give him... Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike!
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams in the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? Yeah.
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. I like him. He stands out so much, bro. I like him. He's got style. Is he our prosecutor? Bum. I like him. He's a cowboy. He's a cowboy. He's a cowboy Beano.
Was that hombre a friend of yours?
Hombre, oh my word. That's kind of racist. that's actually racist.
What kind of, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
Yeah, a sheriff from the Wild West calling him hombre, that's racist. That's racist!
What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer.
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is a real basic. Anything at crime scene is evidence. Let's being scientific about it, please. Just put it in your pocket.
Oh, no. Ah! Yeah, real smart and scientific, bro. Oh, just steal the evidence from the crime scene. Just steal the evidence from the crime scene, why don't you? Don't do it!
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket.
I'm called to duty already at my tender age. I'll teach you a trip to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides.
I thought I was going to sneeze again. Put it in your pocket scientifically.
Let's start examining from every angle. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. Should check it out with a press of E.
Interesting.
This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189.
How do you read that? They really gotta stop. They gotta stop printing these cards in blur, guys. Really? I mean, really? They really gotta stop printing them in blur because you need your opposite glasses to be able to read it. It's ridiculous.
See, well, it's scientific investigation useful?
Okay, so really, my question is why the F did they blur it when that clearly says Sergeant, that says Bruce Goodman, and then that says the ID number that they literally just said in front of us? They literally just said it there. 5842189. Like, I don't get this. What? Why did they blur it if they just told us all the information on it anyways? I mean, they literally set out the information that is blurred out. What? But why did they blur? What was the point in blurring it out if we're just going to be given all the information anyways? Sergeant, that definitely says Sergeant. Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. I don't know. I don't get it.
I guess, though, I don't see what science has to do with it.
Science made this card, bro. Goodman's ID. Oh, and now we can't even see the picture. Yeah, see? 5842189. That's the most difficult part to read on there, and we could still read it. I just don't get it. I don't get why they bothered to blur it. It would take them more time to blur it than it would just be for them to leave it. Why? I don't understand the logic behind blurring it. You understand why it was blurred on Game Boy Advance? It was blurred on Game Boy Advanced. Was everything blurred on Game Boy Advanced? Was like everything blurred, or was it just this? I mean, they can't even bring up information that has us look at that anymore because they told us it. They literally said it out loud anyways. They said Sergeant Bruce Goodman. I mean, like, that's all the information. I don't get why it's blurred. It just makes no sense to me. I just don't get why. Anywho, let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. So is this how all evidence is gonna be in the future? Where I can actually look at it? Oh! Oh my word, is that my badge number, bro?
So this is what the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun.
It's the first 3D part of the whole game. I love it. I love it. Woo! Alright. How do I zoom in? Fascinating. Adds another element to the whole thing. But you don't understand? Yeah, I don't either.
Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Ha! A ladder. Oh, that's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems to be horribly familiar. Oh, this all seems to be horribly familiar somehow. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Huh, I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear it just fine. The phone's broken.
I love how when... I love how the phone's broken, and her first thought is, I've gone deaf! Like, what? That's not the conclusions you should first jump to. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's see what else we can do. Emma's mood, clearly.
This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purpose. Ha! The theory of relativity. What? Huh? I've got to write this down. Ah! Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
You mean Albert Einstein? Imagine a PC audio issues and screaming that, I've gone deaf! I'm gonna do that next time. I can't hear anything. I'm gonna be like, I've gone deaf! I can't hear anything! Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. My mic was muted. I'm gonna mute my mic and then tell all of you guys you've gone deaf. That's clearly how it works. Okay, slide. We already tried this Shimar. Barrels?
An oil drum.
Looks like it's filled with water.
What? I clicked on it. I clicked on this one. You just tried it. You muted the stream for a second and instantly panicked. Oh, man. I bet you thought he had gone deaf, too, didn't you? Man. Classic gone deaf in an instant.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in it and do a stakeout.
I think you'd probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
My dude, Phoenix, you have got to make your inner monologue inner. You have to stop saying your thoughts out loud. Phoenix, you are 4 cases in right now, and you're still just saying stuff out loud that you think you're saying in your head. I tell you. Alright, slide. the tape. the tape. Could you imagine them doing that in real life? Just tape hanging from the thing. there's some guy died and it's on the wall. They put tape around the body on the wall or something too. Oh my word! That's funny. That's hilarious. How creative it looks, right? There's something right here I have to click on. There's something right next to me I have to click on, right behind me. What is this?
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, it looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Well, prospector's office? Where does this guy think he's is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, but keep your paws off our claim.
Right, great. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
Oh, it's somebody else entirely.
What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half. Hello, half and half, was it?
Hello, half and half, was it? Does my voice changer work? Oh, I mean, I guess it did. Bum ba dum bum 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 buddy bum ba bum.
Hello, half and half, was it?
Oh no, she's possessed.
Oh, thanks. And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming to you too.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned in my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Minamaker's Scottish.
Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
A slow one. I'm trying to make her Scottish.
I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective.
Dude, I can't do it.
What? What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. Cough it up.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you forgetting it. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it.
I think it works as her being Scottish. I just have to be able to do the Scottish accent. Somehow I knew yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. I just like to know that daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny was yesterday for some special reason.
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know that the foul misdeeds of evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of the innocents. And yesterday, they paid a homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an awful award. Gave an award to King of Prosecutors. What a farce. What a farce. So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil? Young miss, mock me all at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they'll call me the cough-up queen. Ew. The most heinous of evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in this car that they found the body. Proof of it that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors.
I think we found our murderer. Easy. Case closed.
So, what exactly is it that you've witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Now, I feel like what they say when they talk about the woman's wrath, to see Lana Skye wield that knife, so her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery thighs to this world was being cruelly cut by still ring in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Skye?
Of course. Quite the feat, becoming a chief prosecutor. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack when she made the journey? I wonder. I'm making her freaking Jamaican olive. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack in that journey? I wonder. I'm making her Jamaican. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack in the journey? I wonder. She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Because she hates prosecutors? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I only import the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather more than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who's tried General Tso's style by lunch sets.
Oh my word, that's disgusting.
Ah, never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's favor.
Anyway, I come here to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See, the security room over there.
The glass wall booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyways, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, let's scientifically analyze the data available so far. You, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not.
Late, hello. Late, hi. I hope your day is going well, Kat, and that you're doing all the worky work stuff. Reminds me of Rowena from Supernatural. Am I getting the Scottish accent decent at least? I mean, maybe I'm adding a bit of Irish in there. If I'm talking like I'm from Ireland, nope, it's not Ireland. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, nope, definitely not. Not Irish. How are you doing today, Kat? How is work going? Yeah, an Irish accent's like this is a kind of like an Irish accent. Maybe if it was a Scottish person that was not so hard. Like, see, now I'm going. Now it's not now, and then a Scottish is much harder, right? Oh man, yeah, I like Cowboy dude. I like Cowboy guy. He is already a funny character.
Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kinda like a 10-day-old clams in chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be sure to cause food poisoning. Scientifically, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
I don't think so. She's a liar. She's a court liar. I think she did it. She did it! Oh, I can't go and look at the car. Oh, bro. I want to go look at the car. I wanted to go look at the car. I can't talk to you. I'm going to present you with this. Have you seen this guy?
About this card.
Yeah. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No. This isn't a credit card. This is an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me at lunch, lady? Why? That's like showing the fine honey ham to a detective.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked?
Because you really are, bro.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me.
Oh my word, bro. Okie dokie. We explormatoried this whole place, right? Oh no, this.
Look, a stylish casual room. Very nice.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Good. Woo-saw. Okay, let's just sit. Let's just take a breather really quick. We haven't even started a headache. This 16-year-old doesn't know the difference between the word security and the word cafe. Okay, that's how this is gonna be. Okay, okay.
Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
Oh no! No! And then she just adds cafe to it. What? What? Oh man.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's just probably a security guard office.
She doesn't know what a security guard is. Why are you bothering telling her? She clearly doesn't even know. Look, she's in shock. She doesn't know what a security guard is.
You know, I scored a 97 on my test score the other day,
And the fact that this girl not only got it wrong, but is confident in her wrongness is hugely problematic. She's like, no, I have to be right because I said so. Oh my word. Okay, that's how this lady's gonna be. I see.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense.
Right? Right. They need a common sense test. Or English test, probably. Maybe she needs to look up the definition of cafe and security. Well, she probably knows what cafe means, but not what security means, right? That's what it would be. Is that she knows what cafe means, but she doesn't know what security means. Obviously, because she wouldn't suggest that that the security office was a cafe if she knew what security meant. That's Mr. Von Karma's clothing. Oh, is this freaking Von Karma's office, bro? Is Von Karma the high prosecutor, bro? This man should have lost his job. He murdered someone. This man murdered someone. And then he went into the freaking office of the freaking police and then stunned people and stole evidence from the evidence lockers. If this is Von Karma and not somebody who just likes Von Karma, I'm gonna be upset. Obviously. Room 1202. Okay. Von Karma's outfit, this freaking diamond thing with the stuff, very much like a Von Karma. Hopefully it's not Von Karma. I think I'd be happier if it's not Von Karma.
Seems like I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't Von Karma. I thought it was Von Karma. It was Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying in people's businesses, do you?
Is this Edgeworth's office? And he just has Von Karma's outfit as a freaking trophy? Yeah. Bro, I take it. I would be, yeah. You're like waiting for him to see his room. This is Von Karma's jacket, though. This is Von Karma's jacket. This is a shield with a K. I'm okay with it, Edgeworth. If it's Edgeworth who has like Von Karma's shirt as like a trophy, I'd be more than okay with that.
Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, Cat. I might be jumping to a lot more conclusions, but hey, that's way more entertaining, right? I mean, I don't have to jump to conclusions, but it's far more entertaining if I do jump to conclusions and just get proven wrong.
You know him from somewhere.
Because you guys all know that I'm wrong, and you guys are just quietly laughing to yourselves because you like, Kink, you're so wrong. You don't even know, Kink. You don't even know. That way we can poke at you? Exactly.
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us and
Right. Her sister is chief prosecutor at all.
You've had problems? I hope that everything is okay for you, Hypercats, bro. That's not good if you've had problems.
Well, what brings you here?
Guys, I told you. You were clearly waiting and laughing and eating all the popcorn.
I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. He was.
Hey, don't blame me.
We're here just to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? What?
No, not what? It would be
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She can certainly scream.
Wow! This jacket is lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story to why it's a frame.
Yeah, it's Von Karma's jacket.
Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
That is Von Karma's jacket, 100%. No doubt about it. The little things here, the poofy, the things. So what? How did he get the jacket from Von Karma? Or is it like the jacket something you get as a reward for being something? What's up, Fungus? How are you doing? Okay, maybe it's not Von Karma. I just recognize that the Von Karma was wearing that jacket. This statue looks like it's a Von Karma statue.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
There's a big K on it.
Of prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor each year.
He showed Edgeworth everything. Oh, yeah. That's true.
What? So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Von Karma was wearing blue? What? Really? No, I mean, I wasn't actually paying attention to the color. Maybe he was wearing blue. What I was noticing was this stuff right here, the center bit. I wasn't actually really paying attention to the color too much. And they did say Von Karma was like his mentor, showed Edgeworth everything. So, like, Edgeworth would look up to him. Do you think that's why? Do you think that's why Edgeworth didn't care in the end of the last episode? Then he didn't care that Von Karma murder-lated his father because he was his mentor. I mean, that seems like it would. It seems like it might put a damper in your relationship, possibly, a little bit. I think murdering one's fatherhoods is probably gonna put a slight strain on your relationship. Possibly. I don't know why it didn't for them. Wait.
So that's King of Shields prosecutor.
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors.
Please, stop saying that. This still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off?
Oh, I didn't even notice, bro. It is.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket and rolls up his sleeves. And goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
How do you strip without clothing? You need to have clothes. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
Bet it's in the morning and he has soft hair. Ooh, and little creases in the cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool?
What a strange lady. No, she's clearly crushing on Edgeworth.
My! What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy.
Wendy? Oh, I've heard of that name somewhere before.
Oh, Wendy. I've heard of that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy? Oh, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Old bag is Wendy? Did she tell us that at some point? No, did she? I don't think she told us that at some point. Did she? Did she tell us that she was Wendy? And Wendy Oldbag? I think so. I feel like we were told that Wendy was Oldbag. Like, when we first met her. Wendy Oldbag. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Wendy Oldbag, yep. Okay, so yeah. So we were told her name. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because I think I remember her telling us on, like, the first lines that her name was Wendy Oldbag.
I don't think so.
Whoa! What a view! Must be nice to have a floor on the 12th, office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window? The time to the impact to ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
Well, I mean, the information wasn't in red, so I don't think we're gonna actually have to know that information. I wonder what's... Wait, hold on. This is a checkmate. Blue is checkmate by red. That's a strange checkmate, bro. That's a very strange checkmate. The knight has him right here checkmated. This has him this guy has him checkmated here. How would you get in this position? You wouldn't be able to checkmate him with two different pieces. That doesn't make any sense. This queen is blocking off this back part, so the king can't move this way. This is blocking the block right below him. No. Oh! I was misreading which one this piece is on. Okay, so this makes sense. So the knight is covering this right here. And here is where the bishop is covering. Okay. And then boom, boom, boom. Checkmate with the knight. And you can't move up because the queen. Okay. This makes sense. This checkmate makes sense. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
Blue's been checkmated. Yeah. Pawn? That's a pawn? Wait, she doesn't know anything about chess, maybe. Oh, wait, she said the red knight. She probably knows nothing about chess.
Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that she just doesn't actually know anything about chess.
And check out that poor pawn. It's kind of... His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
That's not a pawn. That's... Okay, I'm going to have to assume that neither of them know anything about chess to call that a pawn. Because this wouldn't be a game played of chess if it was a pawn, because that means that the king is off the board. Therefore, that's not possible. That's not a chess game. So, the only thing, if it is a pawn and they're correct, that means that it was set up intentionally like this. But what was the point? What was the point then? To have the queen, knight, rook, and bishop all surrounded. Oh man. Maybe it's not a game. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, so maybe... Oh, you're saying what I'm saying. Actually, I was thinking you're saying something else. But yeah, you're saying what I'm saying. It's just set up that way by whoever set it up. It wasn't a game played. It's just meant to represent something. Indeed. It's meant to represent exactly what he said. Edges going around spiky hair boy, it's a huge leap, mind you, that they're doing here. That is a huge leap. That is like a Grand Canyon leap, bro. I mean, we'll accept it because it's a game. But bro, that is a huge leap. I mean, think about what she said. She said those knights have edges, and the one looks like it has spiky head. The blue pawn looks like it has spiky head. Well, for one, from here it definitely does not look like it has a spiky head. The rook and the queen look spikier. They said all of these ones have edges. I would argue that the queen has very little edges because these are rounded tops. I mean, you could also argue that those are spiky, but we're going to say a rounded top. And then this is supposed to be a pawn. And if this is supposed to be a pawn 100%, then it is art or something, as you say, Francis. It couldn't possibly be. It couldn't be a game of chess. Couldn't be.
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you.
That would be funny. I don't get why Gumshoe is flashing before us either.
Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I've got no more for the instant tea bags myself. I got more in... I go more for the instant tea bags. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Ooh, look at the royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa! These are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Strange. Why did I picture Detective...
What? Why are we randomly visioning Detective Gumshoe? Why?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Could you imagine? He's like, "Oh, get me down from here! It's so scary." Okay. We looked at everything. He was given stuff by Wendy. I'm still not convinced this is Edgeworth's office. I mean, it probably is. Probably is. But you know whose office this probably was before? Karma. Oh, we're like literally stealing this, bro. Nice.
Hey, check it out. This metal plate here. It looks like the name of all the previous recipients engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, wherever he's found, he must be an amazing prosecutor. Not really. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. No, not really. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it.
How about F no? And yeah. Wait. All the names are the same besides this one and this one. And these don't say Von. This does. Oh wait, maybe this is Von Karma. Maybe this word's Von. Von Karma, right? Von Karma. Bum 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 body do dee do bo bo bo. Here we go. Oh, what does this say? Oh, we can't read it. I actually love this. I actually love the Resident Evil style searching of stuff.
Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright.
Blacklist part of their name? I can blacklist names? How do I blacklist names? Are you just saying blocked words? You're saying in just blocked words it'll work? That works for names too? That actually would be really nice. I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. I added that to my blocked words list. That's really nifty. It's actually really nifty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You love the mechanic too? You did you play all the earlier, well, you played Resident Evil's, Cat. Did you play the originally though? Like back when in their early forms? One, 2 original and 1 through 3 remake. Nice. I love Resident Evil. They're good. I have not played the 4 or 5 or 6, so we're both at the same on there for the remakes. I don't know if they're gonna remake those. Wait, you haven't played the newest one with what's her face, with Big Booby Lady. Have you? 4, 5, and 6 down? You're not gonna play them? Yeah, you haven't played the one with Big Boob Lady. Big tall lady. Everybody was thirsting over. You should play Village. That was fun. If you liked 7, then you'd like 8. Yeah. I think you would like it because you also like that. Village, yeah. That's the one. I don't remember. It was a good game. It was actually really good. I think maybe because it's on VR. Oh, been looking into VR games. Have you been playing it, Kat? You know, I don't set up my VR often because I can't smoke around it at all. Because it's a very expensive system. Like, you got the Oculus Quest, the one that I use is not mine. And it was bought years ago, so it was like literally thousands of dollars. So yeah, I don't smoke around it. I do nothing to cause any damage to it as best as I can. So if I ever want to use it, I have to not be around, and I can't take any breathers that whole time in this area. I have to just leave it, and then I have to spend the time to set it up and then do that. But you imagine if I didn't take breathers, bro. If I didn't take breathers, I would have that VR set up literally all day, every day. I'd probably use it all the time, honestly. But I mean, I really like my breathers, and I don't like going outside to take them. So, I mean, maybe I should just get a vape. Go back to doing vapes again for when I'm using the VR system. VR is so much fun. It is literally so much fun. I love it so much. Trying to figure out how to capture it. So I use Steam VR, and then VR has this wait, why not breathers around? You missed that. Oh, I don't do breathers around it because it can put dust in the glass. It can put dust. It can eventually start fogging up the lenses in the device itself, which would be very hard to clean. So that's why I don't do breathers around it. Yeah, it's because it would eventually the smoke would collect. You know, it eventually would seep in, and then it would just create just small dust particles within the area, and it just wouldn't be good. It would start getting blurry in the lenses, and all that. And yeah, since it's so expensive, I don't even want to mess with it. It's actually my little brother's. It's his VR system, but he never uses it. So he just said, I asked him if I could use it, and he hasn't asked for it back yet. So, I mean, he doesn't where he's at. He doesn't have like the best setup for it. But I just asked him like not even a week ago if he wanted it back, and he said, and he's all like, no, I'm good. You know what they had, dude? On for the birthdays that happened very recently, my cousin, whose birthday was around the same time as mine, he got a VR driving simulator. He got a VR driving sim. So he was like, there was like wheel pedal, a freaking car seat, and a wheel, and it was in VR, bro. I didn't get a chance to play it, but it looked so much fun, bro. Looks like so much fun. He had a whole on VR car simulator. That was so cool. I didn't get to try it though. Free VR? Yeah. I mean, until he asks for it back. I've gotten driving practice for the future. Well, it was racing games. So yes, it could be driving practice for the future. But I love driving and I love racing. While you're indoor on a bike that was cool, you only have a real bike. Probably best idea to use a real bike outdoors with VR. Probably not. But what you can do, Kat, is there's things you can get to put your bike on a wheel. So you can get like a stand, and then you fix your bike to it, and then there's like a wheel under the back wheel. So it's just, you can just essentially do that. It would probably be far cheaper than getting an actual like exercise bike. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, that sounds like a very cheap device. Very, very inexpensive. Bros have one of those stands. Oh well, there you go. There you go. Just steal it from them. Have them bring it. But no, VR is a lot of fun. I would totally be doing more VR, and I honestly, when you start doing VR, you're probably gonna convince me to you're gonna like just watching you play is gonna be like, dang, that looks like so much fun. I don't want to play it, and then it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's right over there, right now. But yeah, it's right over there. I have to set it up, and then I have to draw out the line in the room. Man, it would just be so much easier if I just didn't vape. I mean, if I just didn't breather, you know? But I like it so much. So, dang me and my habits. First time, since it's new and familiar, I strongly suggest trying out the job simulators if you haven't already. The job sims, I'm sure you saw me play those those were the last games I was playing. Job sim has a whole bunch of different options. It has being a chef, you can be a store operator, you can be a mechanic, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb fun. And then Kat, maybe you will play. Maybe me and you can play. Keep talking and don't explode, or something like that. It's a bomb defusal game where one person has the directions to defuse the bomb on pieces of paper and whatnot, and the other person has to defuse the bomb with just the person telling them what it is. It's a VR game, and it sounds hilarious and fun. Or you could just do it with Francis, and then he doesn't even need to do, Francis, you don't have VR, do you? I mean, if you do, you could do it with VR, but you don't need VR. If Kat was to do the puzzle, hitting the buttons, and then you were to tell her what to do, you're too stupid for that. No. I think I think if you wanted to do it with like Francis, for example, like Francis, you don't need VR because you could just be the paper reader, and then Cat could be the one who's doing the answering, who's solving it, right? So all Cat you're doing there is you're just following directions, really. No, you don't have it. Well, the paper part you don't need VR for because it's just reading papers, and then switching between them. So, I think that would be funny to watch. You guys should do that. You guys should do that as a collab. Do a Francis Cat thing, and do that. I think that would be fun. Cat trying to listen to Francis's directions under pressure. And I mean, that's really all it is. You just have to follow his directions. There's a lot of fun games on VR. Like, I've been playing a lot of zombie games last time I was playing. There's this VR zombie game where you go and you're in the middle of a town and you have to like go find a house that you get to build up as your own, and you can like run into other players that can try to steal from you and stuff, and it's all in VR. It's crazy. There's some pretty fun stuff. Anyways, I'll get back to the game now. But I hope you're liking VR. You said you haven't gotten more chance to try it.
Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? Huh. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh! What a savage!
But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed.
Oh my word, bro. Let's show him the badge.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
Figuring out how to cast it. Okay, so in Steam VR has a mirror option, and you can then have the mirror play. But so VR and streaming is a huge strain on your PC. So I don't know what your specs are, but you might need to like lower your actual your settings in a lot of different things. I don't know about you, but you might want to try to like maybe record. You might be able to try recording because you need I think you should. You already set that up. Okay, so you already made sure that you could stream without any lag. You want to play Arceus in VR? Bro, that would be awesome. And forced to accuse people? Indeed, Fungus. We found that out last, why that's the case, last episode, on episode 4. What's up, Quirt? Show everyone your badge. We are. And this morning was so stressful. Happened Elden Ring, had an hour, decided to look up around a new area. Well, 70k souls and 15 miles away from any bonfire. No, bro. You lost it all? Not the stream part. Your test stream is Wednesday. Okay, well, expect your computer. What is your graphics card? I'm running a 980, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's no like, 1190, but it's still pretty good. Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, guys, here goes. Go check out Kat. Snap, click, Kat. She's gonna do VR. tomorrow. Epic, bro. Epic. Guys, the cat channel is right there. And while we're at it, guys, go check out Francis and also Twisted. He's going to be playing some Elden Ring later, I'm sure. Is my bot not up? My bot's not even up, guys. Wow. Fell in a hole, no way out forward, no bonfire, Miles still leave. Oh no! Dude, Twisted, that sucks, bro. Man. And you can't get back to it? Channel Francis. It is Channel Francis. Yeah, Channel Francis. That's his new channel name. Francois. Is there a Francis? Have you ever met a Francois? Okay. Hold on, we got this. Channel snap, click, cat, channel, froggy, Francis, and okay. You've met a lot of Francois where you live. Well, that's what I was wondering. Because you're Francis, but that's not Francois, right? You found a bonfire last second, so we're good. Nice, nice. Speaking of Elden Ring, guys, we might be streaming that later tonight. If I get it in the mail. I didn't get it in the mail yesterday, so we'll have to see if I get it today. All the links. Spam my bot. Spam. Ha 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 ha. You have to go back to work. Have a good day at work, Twisted. Have all the good day at work. And I hope you get your souls back when you get back, bro. Because that's definitely not good. I forgot to turn my bot on. You guys know, Francis and Kat, look at this. Hold on. Speaking of bot, look at this. Top hours. Gloria's boss bound. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Look, Kat and Francis, you guys are number 7 and 8 in most hours spent here. Yeah. I bet you guys didn't even realize that. That you guys have spent more time here than BumbbleKitten. That's funny. Anywho, getting back to the game. Do bum bum bum. the emoji. Alright. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Oops. Okay, we checked it all. You're on that list a few days ago? Well, I mean, I like the Phoenix Wright things. I like it doing the voice acting. And then I'll probably do, like, take a few of the roles where I think I did the best voices and then put them into a reel. And then post that separately, and then also use that reel for like voice acting jobs. Like I might send that video link to somebody and be like, "Hey, here's an example of my voice acting. Hire me, please." I'd love to do a voice in something. I don't know what. Just a voice somewhere. Be cool. Some movie out there that does really well, that is really good, and I just have, you know, I'm thug number 3. I'm the voice of thug number 3, something like that. I don't know. Send them all the clips of Lotta. Exactly. The case. So, the body was found in your car. Go ahead. Say it right. You think I did it. Don't you? No? I mean... No? Yes? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. Why? What's with the smiling? What is with this smiling he's doing now more often? It's kind of creepy, Edgy.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, she...
Wait. So, you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then?
Yeah, yes, Emma Sky, it's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all.
What's up, Tiger? I heard the sound before I see you type in the chat. Always do. Hello. Hello, good sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey dear. You guys know that reference? Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Now, I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it. It was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder.
A frog? It was a frog that did it. Indeed. Indeed, it was indeed a frog. So, therefore, Frog definitely knows it because it involved a frog. He has a frog sense for these sort of things. No. I actually don't remember his name. But epic meme times.
More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what? What did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself. So, I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean, I understand his side of it. He doesn't want to be doing this, but that's just his job.
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy.
Michigan J Frog. Oh.
Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are still some who say I'm responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. In fact, of life. Impossible to stop.
But...
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? The bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Why did you have a knife? Edgeworth? I'm so confused here. I'm so confused. Why did you have a knife? Bro, I mean, I mean, maybe for self-defense, but I would think in someone in your position you would carry a gun, not a knife. Okay, whatever. How did you get your knife? Yeah, exactly. There's so many questions here. Oh, Tiger, thanks for that like and retweet on the tweeters.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon.
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox of the trunk of my car. Okay. I mean, maybe it's the... Sure, I'll accept it. I'll accept that. I accept that he could have had a knife in his toolbox in his car. I mean, that knife specifically, that we won't talk about the knife design choice about what he would leave in his car, but I would accept that you would have some sort of cutting thing in your car in the case of an emergency. I mean, it's not your average thing you would see, but it can make sense. I'll accept it. Moving on. And we're just given the murder weapon. Wait a second. I just realized something. In the last episode, everything that was in an evidence bag, we saw the evidence bag too. So, that means that what I said in episode 1, this is not in an evidence bag. We're just barehanding this murder weapon with our bare hands and just putting it in our pocket or something. Bro, this is what we've been doing the whole time, because that last one, the bullet was in an evidence bag. So that means that nothing else is in an evidence bag. Everything is just out in the open. Everything that could have prints on it or could have oh my word, in your pocket scientifically. What's up, Heartboy? How are you doing? Traces of victims' blood, no prints. Yeah, no prints because you guys are carrying it around in your pockets. What do you think is gonna happen? Oh my word. Edgeworth. What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Oh! Wait a second! I just realized something else, which is kind of a big overstep, big kind of gap of logic for me for a second there. Quick question, Edgeworth. Why the frick do you have the murder weapon? What? One slight piece of overlaps there. Why do you have the murder weapon? Why was it in your car? Why is the chief prosecutor covering for somebody? Why is it in your possession? What? It's just, there's so many questions. At least covered in a handkerchief. Exactly. He's the prosecutor of the case. It should be an evidence. Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing goes into evidence, and freaking prosecutors are able to freely steal and tase people in the evidence room. So I'm gonna go with Francis and just say it's because he's the prosecutor of the case. Yeah, because that's how logic works. That's how the law works in this game. If you want to hold on to the evidence, you just the lawyer. Because you're the lawyer, you hold on to it, I guess, the prosecutor. And then you can tase people and take stuff from the evidence room freely. What a weird legal system, right? Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. My man, Phoenix Wright. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. You have to stop saying this stuff out loud.
Okay. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all about winning tomorrow.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
No, I am going out on a limb and saying that this blood is actually from her hand, from the defendant's hand. Lana.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyways?
We're just gonna say prosecutor.
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
No. He said it was in the toolbox of his car. I would also agree that the design of the knife is very strange to be in a toolbox in his car, but it's not impossible. I'd be willing to give him the benefit of the doubt for the sake of just, you know, me possibly being wrong.
Edgeworth in the wild. I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Like his wit. Oh, got him, Hardboy. With a compliment. Man, he's never going to be able to come back from that. Got him so hard, he's going to cry tears of joy.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
Okay. I don't see anything special about this knife. Are we done examining? Examiner. We presented all the evidence. Talked to him about all the things. We looked at the court record. Wait. Yeah, we presented him all the evidence. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Let's head to the underground parking lot. Ah! I think I'm supposed to talk to Edgeworth about something. Am I supposed to examine something? I presented him with everything. I presented him with the knife. This, and this. I presented him with all those things. We talked to him about everything. The case, Edgeworth, Lana, Sky. Maybe I present the evidence to somebody else? Hard boy. Exactly. I mean, she's just gonna say she's a lunch lady, so she doesn't know anything. Let's try it anyways. Oh! Oh, I didn't even hear what she said. Hold on, let's just redo the whole thing and get the whole, and I'll reread it. Hold on.
Could you take a look at this?
You.
Yes.
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
Brewing? We pre-infuse the teas before brewing?
I knew it. That's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time.
I know, Hardboy. I want it so bad. Okay, this is gonna be the same stuff. I mean, was I supposed to examine something in the room here? I didn't examine anything here.
Difficult-looking legal books. They stand in formidable row. They mock me. Tried reading one, made my head hurt. When I closed, it slipped out of my hand and my foot hurt too.
No, this is just all the same stuff. We don't need to know any. Can I talk to you? Can I present you with something?
Here, see this?
I've noticed that the defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
What's this? A behavioral study of lawyers?
That's very brew your to pre-brew your tea brew. Yeah, we're making her Scottish. Does anybody else think that her as a Scottish person works? I think it works with her quite well. I mean, I might not have the best Scottish accent, but I'm trying. I like the Scottish accent on her though. Alright, well, we can't, I mean, we already presented her with everything. Wait, did we present her with our badge? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh yeah, we've done that. Yeah, we did that. We can't slide. We can't move. Man, what are we missing? I would assume there's something in here that we're missing. I don't know what I could be missing. We need to do something to progress the game from here. Again, I talked to him about everything. There's no other options I can talk to him. Oopsie. Hold on. Yeah, so this is all stuff we already know. Alright, boy. Okay, so let's look at our court record. We showed him the knife, we showed him this, and this. None of it helped. Am I supposed to get evidence on the knife more? I mean, is there another piece of evidence on the knife that I missed, or one of the things? No? Okay, let's try looking at the evidence more closely, I guess. Maybe I missed something on this? No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, nothing on that one. Zoom in on this one. Did I miss something about this? Wait, we could probably read that. Oh, wait, what? A name and ID are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842199. I know, why is it blurred? I wonder why they use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Oh, what else would they use? Letters, silly! The reason we have written language in the first place. True. A Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Yabba dabba doo. Officer Yabba dabba doo, guys. Yabba dabba doo! Hey, that was kind of close to him. Yabba dabba doo! Sergeant Flintstone. Exactly. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabba dabba. Why does that have a certain ring to it? Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Yeah, I'd say. Police department. Okay, I can't really see what this stuff says. I see that says 100%. That looks like it almost says warning. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why would there be a warning on it? Police department, obviously.
But I can't read any of the rest of that blur. It's too blurred. This is not readable. I mean, this is readable. This blur is high definition enough for us to actually read it. You can see that says Sergeant, that says Bruce, that says Goodman, ID 5842189, and you could read that without having known what it says beforehand. I mean, we have hindsight bias to know what it says before actually trying to read it, so we can just definitely put it together. But still, I'm confident that we would be able to read that. I mean, I was able to. You can easily clearly see. You can. The number is the only part that would be difficult to read out, but you can still tell. Okay, so we looked at all the evidence that we have. Maybe that gave us another option to talk about. Did I miss something on the badge? I don't think I did. Bum bum bum. Let's try the screw on it. No. Alright. Pretty interesting stuff. Really? Nice, bro. That actually sounds really interesting. I follow this one person who does physics papers on graphic design algorithms and whatnot. And like they simulate physics of different objects like water, jelly, things like that, and there's some crazy cool stuff on it. And it's essentially that kind of same AI kind of stuff. It's crazy. In fact, we might be talking about the same person, because he's done videos on that. The one is it? Did you read the actual paper, or did you watch a YouTube video on it? Because I watched a YouTube video. I didn't read no paper. I'm sorry. I'm not that professional. Okay, well, we can't show he's like, hello my friends, today is on our new paper on this, and it's really exciting physics today. What a wonderful world we live in. That kind of, that's almost his like tone of voice. That same guy. If you saw YouTube and then read the paper, see, you went a step ahead of me, and I applaud you for it. I don't actually remember the name of the channel at all. I watch a lot of this stuff though. Dang it, what do we do? We can't show any evidence to anybody. Nope, we can't show any evidence. We can't do anything. We can't examine. The detention center has nothing in it. Right? We can't do that. So nothing in the offices. You just like 3D animation, so you go, yeah, I have not dived that much into 3D animation, so yeah, it's something I've wanted to look into, but Blender is a beast, so it's something I wanted to go back into after I relearn how to. I've been planning to go through Blender Guru's steps to do the whole scene and how he goes about doing that, and then after I know how to 3D model stuff pretty efficiently. I mean, I've done 3D models before from scratch and all that, but like I still need a lot more knowledge and practice on it. So like I was gonna go and redo all of his steps again and remake everything, and then figure out, and then get back into trying to do 3D animations. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. But what that YouTube video is talking about, those are algorithms. I don't know if we would have those. I wonder if you could import those kind of algorithms into Blender. Do you know that? If you could? Probably. I would assume that it's done, that a lot of this stuff is done in Blender or stronger softwares, which is hard to think of because Blender's pretty crazy strong. Dang. I'm not sure what we need to do, guys. I've presented every piece of evidence. I've examined everything. What am I missing to do here? What is the thing that I'm missing to actually progress the story here? I don't even know. I have presented him. I've been through everything. I can't progress the story. Edgeworth, victim, blood, no prints. Nice, nice. Do I want to know? Yes. I've already been stuck on this far too long. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be clicking, or I clearly need to talk to somebody about something specific, or present some specific evidence to somebody. But I felt like I've presented him every piece of evidence here. And then I've searched the evidences as well. I've searched the evidences pretty hardcore, I think. I feel like. Like this guy, we can't get this guy. Did I examine the shield? I examined the shield. It said by Von Karma. I clicked all over the shield. I can click all over the shield some more. I clicked all over the shield. Can I click closer? Like maybe open this up? No. Oh, wait! I examined the shield. Maybe if I presented to, maybe I presented it to him before I examined the shield. Oh, maybe let me try to present it to him again with the shield. Is what you're saying. You have to show Edgeworth after. I got that. I get that. After you brought my attention back to the shield. I then started to click that I showed Edgeworth it prior to examining it, and that makes sense. Now I know where I'm lost at, because I was like, I know I showed Edgeworth the shield, but I just didn't think about whether it, prior or after to the examination. Yeah, because we had the whole conversation with Edgeworth, and then I saw that we had the shield. Yeah. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year. Thank you, Francis. Always examine everything, then it updates the evidence. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? Wow, Hardboy. Wow, that's crazy. I lost a day of work to receive that tragic travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about now. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Did he just say what he was thinking out loud again? Because what Edgeworth said sounded like a response to what he said out loud, what he was thinking. They keep on doing that. He keeps on having the parentheses around what he says, and then what they say sounds like they heard him say what he just said. Like, a lot of times. Not just like once or twice. Sometimes their reaction also looks like it too. I'm thinking about the very first one who's like, it's just like shocked. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Okay, now we can talk to him more. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the animal cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
What's up, Naughty? How are you doing?
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file cases for all solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review in the awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court. And ask about the shape of the trophy being We'll ask everything we can. Yeah. Pretty much stopped animation. Oh, well, Heartboy, I hope you get back into it if you liked doing it at least.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So, the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth here on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir. No, sir. No, the name of that, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made clear requests to the police department. I did not. I need to focus on the trial tomorrow. Don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, yes, sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir.
Give me their name.
Oh, yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Oh, what a savage! Oh my word! Phoenix Wright might be an amateur freaking lawyer, but he is a freaking pro burner. Oh my word. Oh my word. What a savage. What a savage. What a savage. Last year, feel like a bit of dinosaur. Oh, dude. I mean, hey, you know, if you do it, I mean, you do what you'd like to do. I personally love to learn about everything, so I always say learn everything because I love that. Savage. I know, right?
Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's see what he says, right?
The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now.
It's just an observation.
Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to finally calm down at least.
Alright.
Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If he only was held up at the couple extra lights, he would have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light.
Do you know he ran a yellow light? Alright. Talk. Nope. Move. Underground parking lot. Move. Police department entrance. Oh, this is where the murder happened right here. It happened. Here's the murder. Here's where something happened because we saw this dude. February 22nd, police department entrance.
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department. I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait. I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he just seemed familiar somehow.
That thing is terrifying. What are you talking about? That is... I'm with Cat on this.
Forget the Blue Badger. What's that next to him?
Francis is undisturbed by it because he's in blue.
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger.
The music makes it creepier, for sure. Except it's two thumbs. You might be right.
Oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
Detective, that's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well,
at least he doesn't seem too busy. This is our chance to get information.
He was dancing with the thing. Oh my word! What a gumshoe!
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
What? Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and, well, killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yeah, well, nope, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case, you know.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this isn't an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the batter dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. Ha! It's unheard of, pal.
Oops.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
That makes a lot of sense. And this man came up with the Blue Badger.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
No, nice work.
It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances and dances and dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Work of art designed by Chief of Detectives and created. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. This thing was created. So Gumshoe put it together, but it was the chief who came up with the design. Okay, still makes sense.
The usual wanted posters are hanging up here on the bulletin board. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it kind of funny. I never see anyone who look like people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
What? Now I want to see these pictures.
Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
And then I said, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea why.
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
Clearly. I mean, you know, they were always saying that, you know, the ancient saying that goes back many millennia. Pandas are the best police force. It's such a classic saying. I mean,
Phoenix, a panda.
Ah yes, panda. The panda police, bro.
Not that I have a scientific proof. It's just a theory.
Wait, panda police? Cat, your city is Panda City. If something goes wrong inside your city, they are the panda police. I guess it wasn't wrong, bro. Who knew? It was connected the whole time. It's connected the whole time. I had none ideas.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
Pandering to their customs. Fire boy.
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been to the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
I always get excited when I come to the police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, like with all the police and criminals.
I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at all those 2 officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Are we gonna tell her that those are the same 2 officers that we were just that we just found out that they were talking about a joke? Wait. Are we gonna tell me that I'm dumb because they probably were actually talking about a bust? And I'm being dumb? I think that's more like it. Hey, Anna, thank you for that like on the Twitters. I was thinking they were making a joke. I was thinking they were making a joke, but now, after I'm rethinking about it, I think they were talking about a bust. I thought they were just making a joke, but I think they were actually talking about, so she's actually right. She's actually right here. Maybe. Let's hear what they say.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather.
Actually, I'm curious. Were they talking about a bust? Hold on. Oh, crap. Hold on. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. Okay, it's not a bust. It's not a bust. What the frick? It must have been a joke. It has to be a joke. It is a joke. It wasn't a bust. Or maybe it was. You know, it could have been a bust. It could have been a bust still. It still could have been a bust. I'm just gonna move on because I'm dumb. Moving on.
The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors. A police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
Do bambadi do do. No, oops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so let's go and show him some stuff. First, we actually can actually check this, but we can't click on anything in it. Okay, rude. There's a freaking handprint on it. I just realized there's a freaking handprint on it. I did not see that before. There's clearly a handprint on it. I wonder, it's probably not gumshoes. It looks like the handprint came from here. Something here and then got put here. Paint got dragged from this spot and then put here. Interesting. Let's bring him random stuff.
Found it in Edgeworth's car. Stabbed Mr. Edgeworth's knife, right? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Scott to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... sure, of course, someone else really did.
Real pro, that gumshoe.
Someone must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
And the car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what else could have happened?
We have to find out more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Is he gonna say the same thing? Yeah, that's the same piece of evidence here. Show him this.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Well, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Yeah, why is the prosecutor's award a shield, bro? Really? Really? Again, you know, why is it a shield? I don't get that. Why is it not a sword? Why is it, I just don't get that. He's not defending anybody. No prosecutor is defending anybody. It's an oxymoron. Anywho. And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers. They must be because of the rumors. Detective Gumshoe, can you tell me what this is?
Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me in so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal...
Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought. Reiterate a sentiment provided to us by Frog Enough. A real pro, that Gumshoe. Can you tell us more, Mr. Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe? Show him our badge, just to be sure. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. I love that he comments that we have shown it him every time. The fact that he comments that I show him every time. I wonder if he says this if this is the first time you ever show it to him, right? If this was your first time ever showing him your badge, bro, I am wondering if he'd still say this, because we really do show him our badge every single time. Oh my word, I love it. Maybe there's dialogue that happens, like maybe we have to interact with him every time to get new dialogue, is how it works. And so we just have to continue to do that.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
He's so done with my freaking badge, bro. I know, right? He's so done with it. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait, speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I? Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, you did. What about it? What happens if we show him next time? We're gonna show him next time. We're gonna always show him it. Alright, Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Yeah, it was very far away from where he was deaded.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transfer? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is the chief prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lena's confessing as much. Lena?
He's in a tough spot again.
They look like twins.
Well, it all started with that murder of the defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been unusually strong to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for a chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
Okay, see you later, Heart Boy. Sleep all the well. Sleep all the well, bro. And what's up there, Cryptid Crew? I am not quite sure what you're saying, but bro, is that yeah, I don't remember. What is that, a game?
We met the guy who was what was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall, is he some sort of Wild West sheriff or something?
You need to sleep too. We're gonna be calling it as soon as we hit the to be continued today. Night, Hypercats. This is a long day. I haven't even been slacking off too much today. We've been doing the game most of the day.
No, just Marshall's just a regular office from West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easy for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Detective Gumshoe allowed Barry to investigate the crime scene. Nice.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay, well, we can go back and examine the scene of the crime. What is crossed out on it? Something for $20. Annual Lana? No, that looks like it says Lana almost. I can't tell what it says. Does it tell us?
Hey, look, yeah, it looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus $20.
Oh, annual bonus. Hey, I was close.
I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Oh my word, bro. Oh my word. An annual bonus of $50. Congratulations! Thank you for all your hard work this year at your job. We would like to congratulate you with a bonus check of $50. And not to leave you short, we'll give you this gift card to Starbucks for $15. Have a lovely, and we'll see you next year. If you guys, Francis, Kat, if you got a bonus, I mean, maybe you guys don't get bonuses at all, and that, but if you did get a bonus, and it was like $50, well, I mean, I guess if you don't get a bonus, hey, if you don't get any bonuses at all, then a $50 bonus, hey, I'd take it. You know, why not? But if you do get bonuses, and I just couldn't imagine the 50. It seems like an insult for if you're working, right? I don't know. I guess it depends. I don't know. Because I would assume that some places don't give bonuses at all. So really anything would be better than nothing. Yeah, I think I'm on the position of the anything is better than nothing. I think that's the position I'm on. Though poor Gumshoe, nonetheless. Bum bum dee do dee dee do dee dee do. Can I not look at the paper inside of it? You wouldn't complain? Exactly. I think that's my position as well. Cat is like, I wouldn't complain about free money. Now, if everybody else in your company was getting more money, and then maybe. It highly depends on what can get. Yeah, that's what I was just about to point out, Francis. Yeah. Is if everybody's getting $50, then that's one thing. But if just you're getting $50 and everybody else is getting $500, then that is freaking very rude. Yeah. Okay, so we examine this evidence. There's nothing actually else we can do with that. Let's present it to him for fun. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. You mean on the thing that you literally just handed us, bro? I know better than to go and blabbing on things that you don't know about. You mean about the thing that you literally just handed us? Okay. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Bum-bee-dee-do, do, do-dee-do. Bum-bee-dee-do-dee-dee-do. Looks like the investigation's still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this one till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Who's talking? Oh! Oh, see you in my dreams tonight, baby. No, that's not right. Oh, still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprise looks? No, hold on. What? Scottish. Why the surprise looks? No, that's not right. Dang it. I always lose my Scottish accents. Why the surprise looks? Why the surprise looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Wait a second. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost his herd. Jake Marshall. A strange guy to put in charge of a scene of a crime. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for those men who have lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Well, we should know this hopeless case is something to catch his interest. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for the... he literally said the same exact thing. Oops. We're gonna show him our badge because, of course. Officer Marshall, could you take a look at this? Whoa, partner. If you're fixing to draw on me, you better be ready for a shootout. Are you ready to become food for the vultures, compadre? Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Somehow I don't think he's gonna help us. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? You love Patches Tiger? Gumshoe, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Poor Gumshoe! Poor Gumshoe! Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
It's Tom. Yep, that's Gumshoe.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out with for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say we won't be needing this anymore. Detective letters of introduction crumpled and discarded.
Bum bum boo 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 beady do. All right, compadre. Count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas.
5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came out a trot, a real snowflake.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me that crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in this bright red horse.
So, what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along.
All right, compadre. Count to 3. You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence. We do in Texas, blah, blah, blah. What about this one? A toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you do, you shield, with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Huh, let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shielding over and over.
Note to self, prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. Bum bum bum. What's that? Some sort of police passport. This is a
Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
good distance in this rat hole. Well, if you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny, teeny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas.
Oh my word. Yes, there you go. Sorry, cat.
There's no better way than to study to hang without the pros.
And then we already showed him our badge.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis which such as belong to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Duh.
Right, let's check it out.
You learned so much about Texas in this episode.
The phone's still on the radio screen.
Radio?
Redial. Oh, redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? Surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I don't know things about redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check out this phone.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Here, check out mine. Yeah, it's a pink princess strap. It's a hard come by, you know.
I think the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Okay, blue button. Let's go.
Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
I tried literally every other option I could. Lady, thank you. Beep. Oh. I'm for it. I'm for it, bro. Which KK song is this? This is your IRL ringtone? It's good, bro. Oh, it's Steel Samurai? I didn't even notice.
Hey, that song, I know that.
I was muted. Okay, cat. Let's take one more breather before you go, because I was muted. And you have a good nap and gym time, and we'll likely see you in your streams, in both Francis's and yours. I'm assuming you're streaming tonight. I could be wrong. Not surprising at all. I know, right? Not even. So, dude, this man's ringtone is going off, right? You thought you Oh my word, yes, Mac. Oh, that's so good, McMackey. Oh my word. No, you're not dead. Oh, it's good to know. Oh my word. Whoo. That was really funny. That was really funny though. Hey! What's going on over there? Ah, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whoa, whose phone is this anyway? It's on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right here when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone, except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner.
Why is your number on the redial? No idea. Was his phone? What ringtone was going off? Was it not his phone going off in the? It must not have been his phone. So the redial turned on the phone, the ringtone, in the same phone. It called itself. The phone called itself. That's what it's saying here. She called her own phone number. And it actually went through. I'm so confused. I'm so confused what's going on right here.
Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh! Oh, it's not his phone. It's freaking it's what's her face's phone. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense now. Okay. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, so sorry, that was my phone. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't his phone. It was what's her face? Crap, what's her name? The chick that was following us. What's her name? This one. Emma. It's Emma's phone that was ringing. Lena was calling Emma. It all makes sense now. And it's just shinily Galarian. It's just a shiny Galarian Meowth. Oh, GG's! GG's! It's amazing! Congrats, Fungus. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Caught it in a luxury ball. GG's, Fungus. Property of Lena Sky. Last call made at 5:15 on the day of the murder. And she was calling freaking she was calling Emma. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only one that would come to that conclusion. Yeah, that would be really disgusting. What's this? It looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. Goodman, 675-122. 67S. You're right, let's see, it says 67S122. There's a name printed on that. Above Goodman. Above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed? Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what that means either. Bum bum bee bee bo do 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 do. We don't have this kind of car system in Americas. I don't know of one city in America that has this kind of car organization system. This is something that is in Japan.
I mean, I guess this game was written in Japan, so it makes sense. I feel like these would be really cool to see and be around. I've never seen one in real life, but it sounds really cool. A great way to organize cars. And nobody could steal your car. It would be very difficult for somebody to steal your car. I can imagine. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Would you guys park your car if you were driving a car in Tokyo? Would you park your car in one of their like rotating car things? I mean, that's really cool technology, honestly. I love it. It looks like the lock in the trunk is busted. The crime took place at the underground parking lot in the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Bum, 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 bum. B block is through here. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car in the distance, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Huh? Doesn't that strike you a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine. A cow eating a steak? Yeah, bro. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorney are regulated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. That's your first shiny in the game? That's even more GG's. GG's, Fungus. GG's even more. That was your very first shiny in the game? I don't even think I have a shiny in that game. So GG's. That's really awesome, Fungus. Congrats. I'll go over to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. No, 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 no. My sister's cell phone. Last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night? Why did Lana make that call? Alright, compadre, count to 3 and blah blah blah. It's wrong. Bum-ba-dee-do-dee-do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Let's go. Oh, nope, not here. Let's go. Detention center, maybe. Let's go. Underground parking lot. Let's go. Police department entrance. Let's go. Present. Phone. Nope. Oh, he's not going to tell us anything new. Move. High prosecutor's office. Has so much personality. I like Marshall. I like the voice I've given him too. Can I talk to him about more stuff? Oh! Yep. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, well. Aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. That smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. Here's the autopsy report. Within an hour and a half, 4 p.m.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called on the victim here the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy-shoed detective till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh! Very, very important information, probably.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
No, he mentioned before that he was a detective, but he did mention now that it was 2 years ago. Exactly the same time as when this other crime happened. Or when these two people were working together.
But you're a patrolman then, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason, we're just short on hands. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's a lie. There's something bigger going on to get him back up in there.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe, kicked out of the investigation. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who?
Bum-ba-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do. Something suspicious about Mr. Edgeworth had been flying about nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors, just rumors, aren't they? These prosecutors are talking about... Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? But who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lena Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What you're saying is Edgeworth was making deals to win the trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Why is it Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was the closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, note from the victim, and a cell phone. You just eat your last haw, partner. What's up, Owlero? How are you doing? Do. Welcome, Owlero.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only giving him the voice, bro.
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lena's confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes. I know that your phone plays when it rings. What?
Well, welcome, Owlero. Unfortunately, you are catching just barely the end of it. We're going to be calling it here in a minute or two. But later tonight, if I have Elden Ring, I want to be playing that. I'm going to be starting that. And I'll be playing a Depraved. I'm assuming Depraved is an option. You were playing that, right, Owlero? Is Depraved an option? I love that emote. The breakdancing. I slept on my arm wrong. My left shoulder hurts, bro. I slept on it wrong or something. Oh my word. Oh, let's take a breather really quick. Ah, my arm. I don't know why. And Depraved is available. I've always played Depraved. I've played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. And the only one I haven't finished is Sekiro. I do need to go back and finish it someday. Is there another Souls game? I don't think so. Is there another one I'm forgetting? I don't think so. There's Souls-like games, but not Souls games that are out, like Neo. And I didn't beat that one either. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me about what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is at the top prosecutor in the district. I mean, you could consider what you've been doing as playing the game. Is it really tough? Is it really tough? Everybody's been having a really hard time with it. So tell you what, I will if I'm one of those people that find patterns. So if I find a pattern, I will make a few videos. Like I'll make like short videos on like strats that work. Or something, because I've seen a lot of people have tough. I've been having tough times beating bosses, and I'm looking for a way to start creating more videos that people will just generally want to watch. You know, in the thousands. You know, more people that are subscribed to the channel will watch. Does that make sense? Yeah, more than 10,000 views. For like a video, and that might work, and also it'd be helpful to people like you, Owlero, so that you can, you know, hopefully in the millions. I would love to get in the millions, dude. I am honestly kind of inspired to try to find a way to do videos that get millions of views. Man, I'm just, because like that's a lot of money. I'm just thinking about having $400,000 for just 45 million views. In my mind, 45 million views is doable. with one video, just one video can get 45 million views. If it's a really good video, you know, if you have like an idea or something, and 400,000, that's a lot of money. I mean, even if you only get half that, 200,000, it's still a lot of money for one video. That's just crazy to me to think about. You've never been able to really sink your teeth into Dark Souls game. You're impatient and need to win a little in the beginning, or you lose interest. Well, I mean, if yeah, Dark Souls series are definitely on the harder side for sure. They take a lot of work, a lot of effort. You have to work it and rework it. Definitely for sure. I think what helps a lot is just building your character. What people like to do in games like that is like they like to build rounded characters, and you don't really do that. You have to build specific things to get really the best advantage. It's like, you know, don't take any spells. If you're not going to use magic, then just don't take any spells. You put everything into dealing massive damage. Maybe get spells later down the line if you have extra. But, you know, I don't know how you play Owlero, but I would assume that a lot of people, that's their main thing, is that they want to get a well-rounded character, and that's just your first mistake, is there is no such thing as a well-rounded character. And the most well-rounded you can go usually ends up bad. So, like, you see that people will just do magic builds, or just do melee builds. Maybe not. Maybe Elden Ring provides more options. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on the game yet. Other than it looks very much like Dark Souls, which I'm happy about, because I love Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls 1 and 3, and my first Dark Souls was Demon Souls, the thing that started it all, and that game was hard. Man, the controls were thing. You just got your first million view video today. Owlero GG, bro. I didn't even know that. I don't have a video above like 70,000 views. So, bro, that's GG's. That's GG's, bro. That's really cool. That's really cool. Like, bro, I have like a total of 1.2 million views on my channel altogether. So you having a million view video is already blowing me out of the water. So G freaking G, bro. Guys, Owlero's link is up there, by the way. If you, guys, go give his video 1,000,003 views. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm already subscribed to your face, bro. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so you have a video here that has 355,000 views. You got 1 million views, 577,000 views. You know how to get views, bro. You're getting views like galore on these. Is your channel monetized? Because you're probably making a lot of ad revenue if you have that. Bum ba be bo bo be do de do 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 do. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get into the world of videos. I've tried many times and I do it wrong. So, Owlero, teach me your ways of making videos that millions of people will watch. Thank you. Please provide me your TED Talk. I will be your humble listener, so that I can know how to do videos that get more than 1,000 views. You know, because some of my videos get like 1,000 views nowadays. You know, but I mean, it's not really. It's, you know, then it just dies out. Nobody wants to watch it. And all the videos that get consistent views on my channel are all ones that are things that I created a long time ago. So I have no idea. Owlero knows what he's doing, clearly. I don't. I need to know what I'm doing. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Bum bum. Oh, that was literally the last word before the to be continued. Wow. Okay. This one. Find something that is about to become a trend and then just be the first to make content about it. Well, that's okay. I like what you're, so I have to find out what's going to become a trend. So like that's Elden Ring is a trend, right? So if I try to do with something Elden Ring. Nah. I gotta definitely do something though. You're doing what? You got that, bro. I'm surprised you don't have more. Did that with Among Us Airship and got a new wave of people. Yeah, but you know, I changed my content. So in that first stream I did with the Among Us, we had 1,500 people in the stream, and the channel got 1,000 subscribers, and you know, in just that one stream alone. But then I tried to add all the things. So that's what I was talking about before with all my added extra fun stuff, you know, all my overlays and memes and crap that I have. That's when I added all the stuff, and then the people just didn't maintain viewership when I was doing that. Yeah, it didn't actually maintain any viewership because I didn't change my content enough, or maybe I was doing something wrong. I don't know. It's something was problematic. About a TV show that very few people could watch because there's a cable service requirement. Oh, interesting. Okay, let us go ahead. And you guys want to do a raid? The creator himself commented on one of the videos and gave you a boost. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Nice. That's really awesome. You had the creator's blessing even. That's really good. That's really cool. Bro. Legit Amasaurus. Need to find out what's trending and ride that wave. Yeah, we kind of did that with Among Us, but I changed. I don't know what I did. I did something wrong. That drove all those thousands of people away. Francis, I don't know what I did. I changed my content. I stopped being chill. The very first Among Us day, I was chill. I watched that stream back, and I wanted to see what I did in that stream that I didn't do in the future streams after that one, and I was just chill. I wasn't freaking hitting buttons. I didn't have any buttons. I didn't have any of that crap. I added that stuff after. And thought it would be funny, you know, my booms and my slow-mos and my instant replay. My instant replay doesn't even work on this screen. But, you know, all that stuff, bro. All of it. And, yeah, if I just stayed chill. If I just stayed chill, bro. If I just stayed my chill self rather than tried to, I guess, be somebody I wasn't. Be in a different place, I would probably right now. Thought what the youngins wanted. I thought I was doing what I thought people wanted. Yeah. I realized that it's not what people want. I mean, it's fun at first. I mean, it's always fun at first, but it gets old really quick. And yeah. Yep. You got to get people's attention. Yes, exactly. And yeah, so Owlero on Among Us, I had a stream that had my stream with 1,500 people in it, and the channel went up 1,000, like 1,500 people. 1,500 people in that one. And so during that stream, which was my biggest stream ever, I was very chill. Yeah. Have I considered doing a channel poll? Well, yeah, that's how we started doing FNAF, actually. It's the last poll that I've left up there for games. But even so, that doesn't always work. I mean, I already knew FNAF would do well because it's I have a lot of game theory audience since I was shout out by MatPat. The channel grew 1,000 subs from that as well when MatPat shouted out the channel. So we have a lot of game theory people that join the channel. So anything to do with FNAF or that stuff is pretty heavy over here. Yeah. You guys want to go say hi to somebody? We can go say hi. Who do we want to say hi to? We don't know. We don't regularly hang out with any of these people. I'm looking at all the people that are live right now. We do not regularly hang out with any of these people. So it would be a raid, but we'd probably all be relatively quiet during that. How about I just give you guys a link today and we do no raid? What is Better Call Mega Man? Well, I'll just give you guys a link to a content creator so you guys can have more content. You guys like shiny hunting. So this way you guys are not obligated to go at all if you don't want. I mean, you wouldn't be obligated anyways, but now you don't even have to feel obligated. You know, you don't even have to feel bad if you don't go, you know. Sometimes I feel bad if I don't go on a raid, especially if like somebody raids somebody who's a subscriber only raid, and subscriber only, and then I just won't raid. I won't raid to somebody who's subscriber only on, just because not unless they have like hundreds. The only acceptable time I feel like subscribers only should be on is like thousands of people watching you, and you need to limit the chat in some way, and slow chat wasn't working. What didn't slow it enough, and then you do slow chat, then you do slow chat, then you do subscriber chat, then you do members only, in that order, I would think. I mean, because it's better to read some chat than none. Sounds good. Have a good night, Francis. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to give you guys this link. It's not going to be a raid, but it is somebody that you can watch if you guys want. I don't know why I did. I was writing Owlero's name. It's clearly Owlero. I was reading your comment and I wrote your name. His name is That Bald Gamer. Not a raid, just more content to watch if you are looking for some. Boom. There is more content to watch if you're looking for more content. Bald Gamer, I'll probably be lurking him a little bit until a little bit later. And also, I might be doing some did you hear Bald? Yeah, we're not doing a raid. I'm just putting up the link for you guys. I'm just putting up the link to Bald Gamer so that you guys have more content. McMackey, you're probably already over there. I would assume, McMackey, you're doing your modding up over there. I would assume that you are busy McMod on the Bald Gamer. Yeah, so time to go and ban people. Mackie, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for joining for Phoenix Wright. Tomorrow we'll be doing Phoenix Wright again. Earlier in the day, maybe later tonight, we'll be doing some Elden Ring, if I got it in the mail from Gamefly. We'll have to see. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't even sent. Maybe it hasn't even been sent to me. I haven't even checked. I assumed they sent it to me, but maybe they haven't even sent it to me at all. Anywho, I will see you guys later tonight or tomorrow. Until then, stay amazing, sleep well. Toodaloo.